morning. In this class, we will study about the exterior angle of a triangle and its properties, and we will proceed solving exercise 6.2. Okay, we know what is what's a triangle. So take an example. Triangle ABC. So in a triangle there are three angles. What are the angles which is inside the triangle are called interior angles. Okay, so this triangle, let me name it as 1, 2, 3. All these angles which are inside the triangle, so this 1, 2, 3 are interior angle of a triangle. Now we will study what is called exterior angle. What is exterior angle? If I extend the line like this, there is some angle between this line and I will mark it as D. Okay, there is an angle between this line AC and CD, that is from here to here. Okay, this angle is called exterior angle. For example, angle ACD. Angle ACD is exterior angle. Okay, similarly, if I extend this line and I make some E here, this angle BAE, angle BAE, this BAE, this angle is exterior angle. Similarly, if I extend this line, this angle from here to here, FBC, angle FBC. All these three angles are called exterior angles. So angles which is inside the triangle, this angle 1, 2, 3 are interior angles. Angles which is formed outside the triangle by extending this line can be called as exterior angle. Okay, they can be drawn in a different way like this. Here you have extend the line in left direction. I can do it in this direction also. I can extend the line like this. I can extend the line like this. I can extend the line like this. Okay, here also this angle is exterior angle. All these three angles are exterior angles. Whatever which is formed inside, suppose I mark it as PQR. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is 4, 5 and 6. So angle 1, 2, 3 are interior angles. Angle 4, 5, 6 are exterior angles. Okay. Now we are going to prove a new property. An exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. Okay, now we are going to prove this. We know that what is exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. What do you mean by this interior opposite angles? Suppose this is the exterior angle. These three are exterior angles. Okay. If I want to say here, this is angle 1, this is angle 2 and this is angle 3. So we will start from here, angle ACD. So this is angle ACD. This angle ACD, this is exterior angle. That is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. Totally there are 3 interior angles are here. 1, 2, 3 are interior angles. So what is the interior opposite angles? So what is the angle opposite to this vertex C? So ACD is here. Interior angle which is opposite to this is angle 1 plus angle 2. So this ACD is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2, which is the opposite, interior opposite angles. Similarly, what is BAE? BAE is here. So this angle that is equal to its opposite interior angle. So it is at 1. So which is opposite to this angle 2 plus angle 3. Okay. Similarly, what is here? F, B, C. This vertex. The opposite to this vertex is angle 1 plus angle 3. Okay. Similarly, if you want to write here, what is this angle 4? This is the exterior angle. This angle 4 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. To this vertex, these are the two opposite vertex. Okay. What is angle 5? Angle 5 equal to angle 1 plus angle 3. Similarly, angle 6 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Okay. Now we are going to prove this. For that, take a triangle. A, B and C. Let me name it as D. So this is angle 1. This is angle 2. Now what I have to prove is this exterior angle, angle ACD. Okay, this total angle ACD is equal to its opposite angle, interior opposite angle, sum of its interior opposite angle. So it is angle 1 plus angle 2. This I want to prove that. Okay, so for that what I am going to do is, I am going to draw a line here such that this line is parallel to this line. Okay, we already know what is called parallel line. Suppose I am having two parallel lines like this. Okay, so and another line like this. These two lines are parallel. So what I can say, these two are alternate angles and these angles are equal. So you can see a Z-shaped curve here. So these and these are alternate angles and they are equal if these two lines are parallel. Okay, so first I am drawing a line such that this line is parallel to this line AB. Make it as A. Draw a line CE such that AB is parallel to CE. Okay, so I am marking this and making it as X. So what happened is, since these two lines are parallel, angle 1 will be equal to angle X. Okay, so I am making this angle as Y. Okay, now we can see there are two parallel lines here and there is another line here such that this and this angle are equal. So two parallel lines are here and the line is here. This angle and this angle are equal. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. You can see the same figure here. There are two parallel lines here, and there is a line here and there is a line here. This angle 2 and this angle Y are equal because they are corresponding angles. Angle 2 equal to angle Y. Okay, so this is because of alternate angles. This is because of corresponding angles. Now I am going to add both the left hand side here and right hand side here. Angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to angle X plus angle Y. Okay, so what is angle 1 plus angle 2? As we said, this is the sum of the interior opposite angles. And what is angle X plus angle Y together? This plus this will be together this total angle ACD. So angle ACD is angle X plus angle Y. If you add it together, you will get a total angle ACD. So that is equal to angle ACD. Thus we have proved that. So the exterior angle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. We have to find X in this figure. So if we know that the exterior angle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angle. So this exterior angle 110 is equal to 50 plus X. So X equal to 110 minus 50, that is equal to 60 degree. What can you say about each of the interior opposite angles when the exterior angle is right angle? You see here the exterior angle is a right angle and they are asking what can you say about each of its interior opposite angle. Suppose I will draw a triangle such that, so this is a triangle A, B, C, okay, and this is the exterior angle. This exterior angle is a right angle triangle, is a right angle. So what can you say about each of its interior opposite angle? So for this exterior angle, these two are the interior opposite angles. Okay, so for this is 90 degree, I can say this angle is also 90 degree because the total together should come as 180 degree because it's a straight line. In a straight line, if this is 90, this is also 90 degree because the total it is 180. So this is 90, and what I can say is these two angles are acute angles. Okay. So what can you say when the exterior angle is a obtuse angle? Here the exterior angle is a right angle. Now I have to draw such that the exterior angle, so this is this is obtuse angle. So I will draw a triangle like this. Okay, here the exterior angle is obtuse angle. What about this interior angle, interior opposite angle? These two angles should be acute angles. The last is when the exterior angle is an acute angle. I have to draw something which is acute. So here is acute angle. I will draw a triangle here. You can see here this exterior angle is acute angle. So what about these two angles? These two angles are also acute angles. So one thing here you can note here, if this exterior angle is acute angle, you can see this must be obtuse angle. This angle is obtuse, but they have asked about each of its interior opposite angles. So for this exterior angle, these two are the interior opposite angles and these two angles are acute angles. Can the exterior angle of a triangle be a straight angle? See, this is a straight angle. This straight angle is either you can say 0 degree or 180 degree. Okay, so this cannot be exterior angle of a triangle. So we can't form a, it is not possible to form a triangle then. So no. An exterior angle of a triangle is 70 if one of its interior opposite angle is 25. So what is the measure of the other interior angle? So if you add together, so if it is 25, so if you want to draw it, this is 70. Okay, this is exterior angle is 70. If one of the angle is 25, they have asked what is the other angle. Okay, this is x. If you add x plus 25, you should get 70. Okay, because if you add these two angles, you will get this angle. So what is x is 70 minus 25, that is equal to 45. The two interior opposite angles of an exterior angle of a triangle are 60 and 80. So what is the exterior angle? Suppose if the exterior angle is x is 60 plus 80. So that is equal to 140. The next is something wrong in this diagram? Yes, because this is the exterior angle. This should be the sum of these two angles. Okay, if you add this 50 plus 50, exterior angle is not equal to here 50 plus 50. Okay, here that is the reason this is wrong. Okay, so it should be 100. So exercise 6.2 is very simple. You have to find the value of x, which is the exterior angle. The same property you are going to use. The exterior angle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angle. So what is x here? X is equal to 50 plus 70, that is equal to 120. Here what is x? X equal to 65 plus 45, that is equal to 110. Here what is x equal to 30 plus 40, which is 70. Here x equal to 60 plus 60, that is 120. Here x equal to 50 plus 50, 100. Here x equal to 30 plus 60, just 90 degree. So the next is the same thing, property you are going to use. Find the value of the unknown interior angle x in the following figure. Here they have they have given this angle and we asked to find exterior angle. Now it's a reverse. So we know that x plus 50 is 115 and x equal to 115 minus 50, that is equal to 65. Here just you have to check whether they are interior opposite angles. If that is right, you can proceed as x plus 70 equal to 100, x equal to 100 minus 70, x equal to 30. And the next is, here if it is given like this, it means it is a right angle. Okay, so 125 equal to x plus 90. So x equal to 125 minus 35. The next is, here 60 plus x equal to 120, x equal to 120 minus 60, that is equal to 60. Here x plus 30 equal to 80, x equal to 80 minus 30, x equal to 50. Here x plus 35 equal to 75, x equal to 75 minus 35, x equal to 40. It's very simple to do. Okay, so by this we are completing exercise 6.2. From next class we will start exercise 6.3. Thank you. Good morning. This class we will study angle sum property of a triangle and then we will solve exercise 6.3. So what is that property is, the total measures of the three angles of a triangle is 180. That is, we have to prove it. So I am drawing a triangle. This is A, B and C. This is 1, 2, 3. So what is the statement says is, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is 180 degree. For any triangle, if you add all the three interior angles, okay, three angles, what here mean is the interior angle. If you add the three interior angles, it should give 180 degree. Now I am going to prove this. Now I will draw an exterior angle here and I will mark this as 4. This angle ACD is an exterior angle. You know that what is exterior angle, and also you know this exterior angle is equal to its sum of its interior opposite angle. So what does it mean? Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to angle 4. So angle 4 is exterior angle, that is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. If you have any doubt, you can watch the previous video. Now I will add angle 3 on both sides. Angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 3. To this equation, I am adding angle 3 on both sides. So whatever addition you are doing on the left hand side, right hand side will not affect the equation. Okay. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to angle 4 plus angle 3. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. So what is this angle 4 plus angle 3? You can say this is angle 4 and this is angle 3. So this is a straight line. There is a line here. See, this is angle 4. From here to here is angle 4. From here to here is angle 3. What is this total angle? This total angle from here to here is 180 degree. So if you add angle 4 plus angle 3, that will give 180 degree. So we have proved that if you add all the three angles in a triangle, that will be giving 180. Here is one example. It's a triangle. You know what is this angle Q is 47 and this angle is 52. We have to find what is this angle P. So if this M of P means measure of this angle P. Okay, you can write angle P or measure of angle P, which means this angle. We know that if you add all these three angles together, we should get 180. So I am adding this angle plus this angle plus this angle. Okay, if adding all this, I will get a 180. So measure of angle P, if you add this, it will 99 plus 180. So angle P is 180 minus 99, that is equal to 81. So this angle is 81. You can cross check by adding these three angles, you will get a 180. Now we'll start solving exercise 6.3. We are going to use the property, angle sum property. If you add all the three angles in a triangle, you will get 180. We are going to use that property and we are going to solve this. Now I have to find what is the x here. This is a triangle. If you add all these three angles, you should get 180. So x plus 50 plus 60 is 180. Okay, so x plus 110 equal to 180. So x equal to 180 minus 110, that is 70. Here also you can see the symbol represents this is a 90 degree. So x plus 90 plus 30. So this is 90. X plus 90 plus 30 is 180. So x plus 120 equal to 180. X equal to 180 minus 120, that is 60 degree. And here 30 plus 110 plus x. Together it will give 180. Okay, so this is 140. X equal to 180 minus 140. So x equal to 40. And the next is, so here they have mentioned as here is 1x and here is 1x. If you add all the three angles, that is 50 plus x is 180. That is 50 plus 2x is 180. Okay, so 2x equal to 180 minus 50. 2x equal to, which is 130. X equal to 130 divided by 2. That is equal to 65. Okay, this angle is 65 and this angle is 65. And here all the three angles are equal, that is x, which means x plus x plus x equal to 180. 3x equal to 180. X equal to 180 divided by 3, that is equal to 60 degree. Okay, this is the equilateral triangle. We will study that in next exercise. Here if you add this is x and this is 2x. If you see the right angle symbol, which means here it is a 90 degree. So x plus 2x plus 90, that is equal to 180. So what is x plus 2x is 3x. 3x plus 90 equal to 180. So 3x equal to 180 minus 90. 3x equal to 90, which is 180 minus 90. What is x equal to? 90 divided by 3, that is equal to 30. So x is 30. This angle, which is x, this angle is 30. This angle is 30. What about this angle? This angle is 2x. What is 2 into 30? This is 60. This angle is 30 and this angle is 60. Find the value of the unknowns x and y in the following diagrams. So this we can solve in two different ways. First is, we know that if you add all this 50 plus x plus y, you will get a 180 degree. But here there are two variables. First we have to find either x or you can find either y. In two ways we can solve this problem. First let me take this. What is this 50 plus x? We know that this exterior angle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles, which means 50 plus x, if you add these two, that should be equal to this exterior angle 120. So what is x? 120 minus 50, x is 70. Okay, so this x is 70. Then how to find y? There are two ways we can find y. One thing is, you can say the sum of these three angles, 50 plus 70 plus y, or 50 plus 70 plus y will give 180. Okay, so that y is equal to 180 minus 50, 130 minus 70, which is 60. This is one way. Otherwise, another way of doing that is, in this is a total line. This total line is 180. Alt, if you do y plus 120, if you take it together, it should give 180. So what is y is 180 minus 120. So y will become 60. Okay, in whatever way you can find, you can either do it using this property or otherwise this property. Here you have to find what is x and y here. So first I will write y equal to 80 because vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, y equal to 80. So this is 80. Now I have to find what is this x. Now I have to add these three angles. 50 plus 80 plus x equal to 180. So sum of these three angles should give 180. From that I can find what is x, 8. So x equal to 180 minus 80 minus 50, that will give 50 degree. So in this problem we have to find this x and y. Okay, so the x is the interior angle, x is the exterior angle, that will be equal to its sum of its interior opposite angle, which is 50 plus 60. So what is x is 110. Now this is a straight line. This is x and this is y. If you add together, it should give a 180. So x plus y together will give 180. So what is y is 180 minus x. Okay, what is x? This is 110. So therefore y equal to 70. X equal to 110 and y equal to 70. Either you can find y like this, otherwise there is another way of finding y. The sum of these three, which is 50 plus 60 plus y, should give 180. That is the angle sum property. Okay, so 50 plus 60 plus y will give 180. So if you do y equal to, this is 110 minus 180, that's also 70. In both ways you can do. Here x equal to 60 degree because these are vertically opposite angles. These are vertically opposite angles. So this angle is 60 degree. Now we have to find what is y. As usual, what you have to do, 60, this angle plus this angle plus this angle. 60 plus 30 plus y will give 180 degree. So y equal to 60 plus 30, 90. 180 minus 90. So y equal to 90 degree. The next problem here is y equal to 90 degree. This and this are vertically opposite angles. They are vertically opposite angles. So this is 90 degree. Okay, if you add all these three angles, you should get 180. So 90 plus x equal to 180. 90 plus 2x equal to 180. 2x equal to 180 minus 90. 2x equal to 90. So x equal to 90 divided by 2. X equal to 45. Okay. And here you can see there, from this, these are vertically opposite angles. X and y are vertically opposite angles. So first of all, x equal to y, because they are vertically opposite angles. So here is also they are vertically opposite, and here is also they are vertically opposite. So x, and here is also x. So x plus x equal to 180, which is 3x equal to 180, x equal to 180 divided by 3, that is equal to 60 degree. This is an equilateral triangle. X equal to 60 degree. Two angles of a triangle are 30 and 180. Find the third angle. So I am having the third angle as x. So x plus 30 plus 80. The total angle should be 180. So what is x is 180 minus 110. So x is 70. One of the angles of a triangle is 80. So I am drawing a triangle. So what is given is, so one of the angle is 80 and the other two angles are equal. So these two angles are equal. Let me name it as x and x. Okay. So find the measure of each of the equal angles. So x plus 80 is 180. 2x plus 80 is 180. 2x equal to 180 minus 80. 2x is 100. 180 minus 80. So x is 100 plus 2. 100 divided by 2, that is 50 degree. So this x equal to 50. This angle is 50 and this angle is 50. The next is find the three angles of a triangle. So here they have given a ratio. The three angles are in the ratio of 1:2:1. Okay, they didn't say the angle. Find all the angles of a triangle. Classify the triangle in two different ways. Okay, so let the three angles be, so I am multiplying this 1:2:1. Okay, these ratios by a variable called x. So x, 2x and x. So 1 multiplied by x, 2 multiplied by x, 1 multiplied by x. So this is x, this is 2x and this is x. So these are the three angles. Okay. So if I add the three angles, it should give 180. So this is x plus 2x plus 3x. 1 plus 2 plus 1, which is 4x, that is 180. So what is x is 45 degree. Okay, so what are the angles? Three angles are, so x is 45. What is 2x? 2 multiplied by 45, which is 90. Another one is 45, which is x, 45. So it is a right angle triangle. You are having an angle as 90 degree. So if I draw that, so this is 90 degree. Here 90 is here. So this angle is 45 and this angle is also 45. Okay. So 90 degree, 45 degree, 45 degree. Classify the triangle in two different ways. So one thing is, it is a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. What is the other thing is, in a right angle triangle, if this is 90 degree and if these two angles are 45 and 45, which are equal, and then if you measure it, these two sides will be same. Okay, if you measure the side, these two sides are same. In a triangle, if two of its sides are of equal length, then the triangle can be called as isosceles triangle. Okay, so there are two different ways you can say classify this triangle. One is a right angle triangle, another is a isosceles triangle. Okay, only for a right angle triangle, if these two angles are 45 degree, then these two sides are equal, not this side. These two sides will be equal. So this triangle can be also classified as isosceles triangle. Okay, so by this we have completed. So by this we have completed exercise 6.3. From next class we will start with exercise 6.4. Thank you.